His daddy is Shooter, he wanna be Junior. His daddy is Jay Prince. Junior is literally Jay Prince's son name. Junior is the head of Mob Ties. So he's saying you wanna be Junior, you wanna be Drake, you wanna be Junior. Meaning Junior from Mob Ties. And Dementia, meaning like we all kind of forgot that. Remember when Takeoff died, they did that weird ass memorial, the whole Prince family? And it was like pray for my city and healing and all of that shit. That's what Dot was talking about. We didn't dig in that bag enough. We kind of just took them at face value and let them go about their business. Don't open that bag either, bro.
Because you try to glorify bullshit. Like you try to glorify soft shit. You try to glorify this that ain't that. It is flaw. We know when niggas flaw when we deal with them in the streets. We know when the niggas flaw. Like we understand that they flaw. We don't capitalize off their flawness though, because we'll capitalize off real shit. We ain't gonna capitalize off no nigga being flawed, weak as hell. We understand what a nigga weak as hell. Then he a street, call himself a street nigga. He could be a street, but he's still weak as hell. We don't capitalize and try to glorify this shit now. We gonna sit and have conversations about niggas as strong as us. We don't have conversations.
Who's the greatest rapper of all time?
Greatest rapper of all time?
Greatest rapper of all time. For me personally, I can get the 3K, man. I like him that much as a rapper.
That's a good one. Get 3K. But since you said 3K, Kendrick Lamar. Since you said 3K, Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar.
I promise y'all, I am not trying to reach this time. All I want for y'all to do is just think. So y'all can get in the comment section and share what you have on your mind. I want us to think as a collective. Let's just put it like that. I just want to think as a collective. And let's get it. Did y'all see how quiet it got when he mentioned Kendrick Lamar?
Kendrick Lamar.
Remind you, Drake was the one who so-called put the Migos on. Quavo said his favorite was Jay-Z. Offset said his favorite was Andre. 3 Stacks. Takeoff said his favorite was Kendrick Lamar. I just want y'all to think, we ain't reaching on this one. I'm gonna leave a link in the description. Shout out to Stay Safe World. This is the memorial that Jay Prince had through. People had a problem with this because it says the Prince family. It don't say nothing about Takeoff, and when you do see Takeoff, you see it right here in the corner. You see it right down here on the brick wall. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people had a problem with that. The RIP Takeoff was way down here, and up here it says H-Town, the Prince family. Let's get it.
The situation with the Prince family and Takeoff. As Takeoff was laid to rest and had a memorial in Atlanta the other day, the Jay Prince family sort of made a weird ass fake memorial thing that they got going on. They were totally disingenuous, basically just shouted out the Prince family, didn't even put Takeoff's name really in the memorial at all. We're going to get into it and how the fans are wondering why exactly this happened and saying that it looks super sus and sketchy, man. Let's get into it right now. But before we do, I need y'all to like, comment, subscribe. The giant flower memorial erected by Jay Prince and his family basically has people wondering if Jay Prince is trying to send a message, because there's actually a high profile.
I want y'all to listen to where he take this. You know what I'm saying? His question was he trying to send a message? Watch where he take this, y'all.
Profile incident where this same type of thing happened. Back in the 1920s, in the era of the gangsters in Chicago, it was the funeral of this florist who was low-key a gangster named Charles Dean O'Bannon. He was like a really big North Side gang mobster. Big North Side gang mobster. Big North Side, North Side, North Side, North Side, North Side.
Just another day on the North Side.
tryna get it in. Tupac outlaws on me. Tupac.
That was a florist and also had basically a gang running out of his floral company. He ended up getting killed, and he had one of the largest funerals in the state history. He had over 10,000 people that showed up, but one rather simple basket of flowers near his casket stood out from all the others. The attached condolence card read, Al Brown, used furniture dealer. Al Brown was none other than the alias of Dion's fierce rival, Al Capone, who had arranged Dion's murder in the first place. Capone was known for sending flowers to rival gang members' funerals. In fact, one funeral he spent over $5,000. Not trying to be no conspiracist person here, but who is the name of the corporation, the gang that J Prince owns? It's called Mob Ties. That's just like something that's besides the point. But I feel like it definitely seems like this is a reference to that. Imagine, because J Prince and his family, they basically, after one of their quote unquote homies is gunned down in an act of senseless violence, they go to the place where he was gunned down and they make a whole memorial that doesn't even really say his name, and it's like thousands and thousands of dollars. But it's a little odd, don't you think, that it says Prince family in those thousands of dollars of flour, and they have a tiny little sign that says RIP Takeoff. And one of the biggest things about the Prince family is their history of like sketchy things and sort of.
Bro, you could have easily put this RIP Takeoff right here. This joint like way in the back.
Just shit in general that just doesn't add up. Sort of like the Duke the Jeweler incident of the jeweler that was killed in a dice game. Basically a month before the Takeoff incident, the incident of NBA YoungBoy getting extorted. Even the Takeoff incident has people really wondering about the Prince family and their ties. Essentially because of a video that showed Takeoff on the ground, J Prince Jr. essentially just walking by like it was nothing, man. It was crazy, but this takes the cake of some crazy shit. Well, you would think it would be for Takeoff, but it was for the J Prince family, man. On the
Notice he just gave you a list of sketchy stuff. Duke the Jeweler, Takeoff, NBA YoungBoy, him getting the keys back. NBA YoungBoy's like, I don't respect that. You know what I'm saying? This is what they don't want. They don't want us digging up stuff.
Don't open that bag either, bro.
They don't want us digging up the situation with XXX. They don't want us digging up the situation with Takeoff. They want for us to forget things.
Yeah, they must have forgot the shit that they done.
And this is what we not gonna do. We're gonna keep on bringing it back to memory.
On the other hand, on the right side of the mural, it says let it slide.
I told him that day that it was my way and I'ma get paid up 50K. Paid up 50K. Paid up 50K. Paid up 50K. Drop a 50 bag for the mob in a spot.
That's what I wanted to talk about right there. Let it slide.
His daddy is shooter.
Why
he
you
wanna
feel
be
like
Junior.
you gotta
His
write
daddy
on the
is J.
poster,
Prince.
let it slide?
Junior
Let what
is
slide?
literally J Prince's son name.
Let what, like,
Junior is the nigga
in order
that
to
is
let
the head of
something
my side.
slide,
So he's saying you want to be Junior. You
it has to be something done
Drake. You wanna
that
be
you
Junior.
did
Meaning
for somebody to
Junior
slide
from
on.
Mob Ties. And dementia.
Let it slide.
Meaning like we all kind of forgot that. Remember
Let
when,
it slide.
when Takeoff died, they did that weird ass memorial, the whole Prince family. And it was like pray for my city and healing and all of that shit. That's what
It's like
God
he
was
said in the
talking about.
beginning.
We didn't dig in that bag.
If you get
enough.
into this
We
bag
kinda
right
just
here, a
took
lot
them
of
at
people don't be
face
getting into
value
this bag right here.
and let them go about their
If you get into this bag right,
don't open that bag either, bro.
Exactly that means. But the centerpiece of the memorial that has everyone questioning this whole situation is the Prince family written out in giant, like 5-foot high rose letters and H-Town infinity sign forever. Man, like what does that even mean? No one even can even understand like why. That has people really thinking that it was a hit on some controversial shit. It seems like a pretty much act of disrespect, man. I would say that it looks like an act of disrespect. Hey man, let me know what y'all think about this whole situation and whether or not you think that this is a message or you think that this is just their way of expressing gratitude and sadness. Let me know what y'all think, because it is looking a little fishy. That's just my opinion, man. Real.
every so often we gotta spin the block to see what, you know, who came up with what. Y'all put in the comment section. What do y'all think about this, bro? there's something. He didn't just say that he didn't just say that nobody be tackling that subject right there. If anybody tackle that subject, that's a deep bag right there. He didn't say that for nothing, bro. There's something. There is something. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Big Kish signing out. Going, y'all.
His daddy is Shooter, he wanna be Junior. His daddy is Jay Prince. Junior is literally Jay Prince's son name. Junior is the nigga that is the head of Mob Ties. So he's saying you wanna be Junior, you wanna be Drake, you wanna be Junior. Meaning Junior from Mob Ties. And dementia, meaning like we all kind of forgot that. Remember when Takeoff died, they did that weird ass memorial, the whole Prince family. And it was like pray for my city and healing and all of that shit. That's what Dot was talking about. We didn't dig in that bag enough. We kind of just took them at face value and let them go about their business. Don't open that bag either, bro.
Somebody died, they turn into knives, then I hop online, I pray for my city, thinking for likes and digital hugs. His daddy a killer, he wanna be free, and they must have forgot the shit that they done. They must have forgot the shit that they done. They must have forgot the shit that they done. They must have forgot the shit that they done. They must have forgot the shit that they done. They must have forgot the shit that they done. They must have forgot the shit that they done. They must have forgot the shit that they done.
Dementia must run in his family, but let it get shaky. I park his son.